I'm Dr. Ryan DeBell from The Movement Fix. This is Movement Fix Monday. What I want to talk to you guys about in this video is a motor control drill for ankle dorsiflexion. And I use this drill a lot to teach athletes how to load their ankle into dorsiflexion. We do mobility drills for the ankle, but doing a mobility drill doesn't always result in the athlete using that range of motion in a lift. And so sometimes we need an intermediate step where we actually learn and teach our brain how to accept and load the ankle in the new position. So I believe it was 2 weeks ago, I did a video on self-ankle mobilization where we were set up with the ankle like this, and this is a mobilization that's very common for the ankle joint, and you take the band, go here, go like this. So if you didn't see this video, I'll put a link to it in the description, either in the YouTube video description or in the blog. So make sure to check that out so you can see like what the mobility drill is. But after somebody does that, sometimes you just do that drill and then the ankle range of motion when you go to squat is available, but not always, because just having it available doesn't mean you'll actually load into it. So I use a drill called well, it's essentially just the negative of a calf raise. So if I were to do, say, 10 reps of what I just showed you, then what I would do is go up onto a short little box. I guess this is probably like 6 to 9 inches or something. I would go up and then I would do the negative of a calf raise, but in a specific way. So I'd go up onto my toe like this. Then I'm going to descend down to where my foot is parallel to the ground. Now I'm using my muscles to control the joint positions while I do this, because you want to teach your brain and sort of your neuromuscular system to control the joint positions. Now once I'm here, I'm not just going to go down like this and hold this passive calf stretch. The reason is because the thing limiting my ankle range when my knee is locked out is the gastroc muscles, because they cross the ankle joint and the knee joint. But if I bend my knee 20 degrees, thank you, Chris Johnson, if I bend my knee 20 degrees, the gastrocs won't limit ankle dorsiflexion. And so I can get into a position that's deeper and more similar to what I'll do when I'm squatting. So if I go up here, I'll lower back to 90 or to parallel to the ground, then I'll bend my knee 20 degrees. And I'm going to think about pulling my toes up toward my shin as I go deeper into this position, and then I'll come back up. I'm never hanging out down on the bottom. I'm using the muscles of my leg to control this position, and I'm sort of savoring the feeling of getting into the ankle range. So I'm not, you can't see what I'm thinking about, but I'm thinking about controlling the joint position rather than just hanging in the position, because I want to teach my brain how to be there and create muscle contraction. So next time you do an ankle mobility drill, do some, maybe 5 or 10 of those calf lowering drills to teach yourself how to be there. Then go do something like a squat and see if that makes you able to sort of accept the position. So that's what I got for you guys for this week on Movement Fix Monday, is a transitional component to putting ankle range of motion into your squat. If you don't already follow the Movement Fix on Facebook, make sure to go to facebook.com/Movement Fix. You can also find us on Instagram at the Movement Fix. And if you want to get our 30-day guide to our 30-day movement challenge, go to themovementfix.com/30, and you can enter your info in there and get the guide. So I'll see you guys next week.